Good afternoon and hello, wonderful people. I hope that you all have had a great day. Let me make sure that my volume is off. I started the stream and realized that I need to zoom in a little bit more. I'm going to start coming closer to you guys. Whoa! All right, there we go. Okay. Today I am working on a Lady Death cover. Whoop whoop. All right. So what I'm going to be doing is sketching it. It's very exciting. So just refresh this real quick. So what I'm going to be doing is taking my layout, so this is my little layout, and I'm going to be drawing it as a final sketch. So that's where when I send it in for approval, it's as close as I can get to the final line art and what the final art will look like. So I am working on it, and I've just been trying to work through some of the lines. You know, when I scribble these, I'm really scribbling. You know, they start out like this. I'll add a little bit of shadow, scribble down my ideas. That's supposed to be hair. I hadn't really worked out what I was going to put in her hand yet. You know, it's rough. And then I send it for approval. So I sent this. And then once I hear back, then I actually refine. So this is the refine time. There's certain things with her anatomy that I feel I need to fix and stuff like that. So that's what I'm working on now. Today is going to be a shorter stream because I'm starting late. I was outside shoveling snow because I live in Canada. And just wanted to make sure that all was well with everyone and that Dan got home from work, etc. Dan is my husband, for anyone who doesn't know. So now I'm going live and I'm getting a late start. So I'm going to be on for 2 hours today instead of when I try to do 3. Fox, good evening. River Dragon, hello. Carmen, hi. Carmen, I'm so sorry that I haven't gotten back to you. Right? Am I right? You're Carmen? I just want a color. You're waiting for me for an email from me, right? Tyler, hello. Tigger fan, hi. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for taking your time to be here. All right, so I do have some things to follow. Rusted Blades, good day and welcome. Okay, so you are, okay, good. Carmen, I'm so sorry about the delay in getting you a response. I am so behind on my email and I'm trying to keep up with deadlines. And what happens is when I'm in art mode, I suck at email. When I'm doing fantastic in email, I'm generally sucking at art. So it's this delicate balance that I need to try and keep. And I'm so sorry that you've had to wait on me when I'm in art mode, but I will get back to you. I haven't forgotten. Yes, this is the preliminary sketch. I'm aware that you have first right of refusal. Thank you, love. Wow, it's glitchy today, isn't it? I probably should have restarted my computer. Fail. Let me close a couple things. See if that'll help. Yay! Thank you, love. All right, so I do have some information that I need to keep in line with for this particular cover. Oh, and giant BT dubs to everybody. This is a Dawn is not spilling any beans cover. So generally most questions are going to be like, I will not be answering that. All right. But my plan for this one is that her hair is going up and off the page, just really exaggerated like. Wayne, hello! Welcome to today's stream. Whoop whoop! Are you guys like overflown with snow? Like, do you have just tons and tons of snow there? Because we got hit hard last night. It's crazy. So I had to take my daughter to the orthodontist today, and it snowed so much from the time I left until the time I got back that it's that super slushy, mushy snow that like you slide in your car in, and I couldn't get the car in the driveway. I tried, and it's not like I'm not an experienced snow driver. I've been driving in snow for a hot second, right? So I know what I'm doing, generally speaking. And I couldn't get the car in the garage. So we had to like park the car and shovel all the snow out of the driveway, out of the front on the road. We had to move it all out of the way. And that shit was heavy. So me and Vienna, my daughter, are just laughing and falling in the snow and trying our best to shovel it like giant fails, because that's usually something Dan does. No, there was no traction. I have brand new tires. My car is not light, but no, I could not get it in the driveway. I tried 3 times, shoveled all around it, then tried to drive it in, but no, I couldn't make it. So I had to go all the way up and around, come back to the house, park it away from the house, shovel off everything completely, and then I got the car in the garage. It took like over 35 minutes to get in the house. It's fine. I'm counting it as my workout for today. I was like digging ditches. It was crazy. Heavy, slushy snow, that's right. And we're used to like the powder that you can just take a leaf blower and blow away. So it was really, it was intense. So this arm is a little bit back. Let me see. Hello, Kylie. I'm gonna measure. Okay, I have freakishly long arms, so chances are this is incorrect, but arm down, it goes right to the hip bone for me, wrist to hip bone. So, let's see. Here is her hip bone. Now, because her arm is back a little bit, I'm gonna say that that's fine. you know, that it would take her, it would shorten her thing a little bit. That's right, Kylie. This one I have a little bit higher because her arm is going back. Otherwise, I'm just going to give her freaky long arms, and I'm not trying to do that. But this arm is going to remain down. I'm going to put a scythe in this arm right here. The Instagram post only had a picture, no info? Oh my God. That's the weirdest freaking thing. Let me see if it's, yeah. Going live on Twitch right now to work on sketching Guess Who. And it didn't, I shot it from Instagram to Facebook, and the Instagram one did nothing. That's so weird. Okay, I'm going to need to try to add that. And then I tried to post a link, and Instagram wouldn't let me comment on my post. Thank you so much for the heads up. I hope you guys don't mind if I fix this real quick. I'm going to just copy this and see if I can add it in now. Yeah, now it lets me work on it. That is so weird. Okay, well, at least now it has a comment. Thank you so much for telling me. That's so strange because I posted to Instagram and had it shoot to Facebook. It shot to Facebook and put no comment on Instagram. That's so strange. You thought she was waving at us? Yeah, the Facebook one worked fine. It's so strange. Hello, Catman2. Brian, hi! Welcome to the stream today. All right, I feel like I need to exaggerate her hand a little bit. Thank you, Kylie. Oh, thank you, Rusted Blades. I'm glad to hear Twitter worked fine. Formerly known as Ian on my Facebook feeds. Yay! Thank you for joining me here on Twitch. That is so cool of you. That's so awesome, Kylie. Kadiro! Hello! Oh, I'm so sorry, Carmen. So I want her fingers kind of, I don't know. I don't want them really soft looking. I want them a little bit like like a clawy kind of look. All right, well then I will focus on the hair as soon as I can just get this one thing done on her hand because I don't want it to be bothering me for forever. And I'm just going to do a few little things here. I'm gonna do the hair a little bit differently than I usually do. I'm gonna try to actually keep it a lot more simple, more like a cutout, just white. So it's just gonna be like a big wavy octopus of white on the top of her head and not really do the aggressive amount of detailing that I usually do on hair. So if you are here to learn about hair, this is not gonna be my regular technique for drawing hair. Hair, especially Lady Death's, takes me so long. And I'm not trying to cut corners here. I'm just going for a slightly different style. Let's see. I just got to follow. Domesticated Duck. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Today I'm working on a Lady Death cover. I'm taking my rough layout to final sketch. Devin, hello. Yes, she's going to be holding a scythe while you're out. Sorry. Yeah, I want to give her some kind of cool looking scythe. And the one thing that I always get art notes on from Brian is that I make Lady Death too thin. So I'm always having to add 10 to 20 pounds onto Lady Death. So I'm going to try to not fail this time and get it right. So I'm adding hips. And I don't know, I might not have her knee quite so knock-kneed. We're also not going to really see her feet. Yes, curves. I always, honestly, I swear to God, I always feel like I'm drawing her voluptuous and powerful looking, but I never get far enough. So, I'm going to work on that. I'm going to try to like hand something over to Brian and be like, looky look, I did it. Hello, Justin. All right, I want to check one thing. My trusty, amazing ruler. So her feet need to be on, okay, they're fine. I was thinking that they were a little bit too far over, but because this foot is coming toward us, I guess it's all right. And I'm gonna take this down a little bit more. The Merc! Tonight I am working on the sketch for a Lady Death cover. It's the special ruler. Yes, it's my precious. This ruler has changed my life. I love it so, so much. If you want one, I'm not trying to sell this, I'm not sponsored, but the man who bought me this bought extra when he was in Japan. So if you can find Snow on here, Snow Desma Rays, something like that. Whenever he shows up on the stream, you can actually whisper to him or message him and he will send you one or tell you the cost or whatever. Thank you, the Merc. Yes, Mike Chrome does so well when it comes to Lady Death and giving his female figures the proper curves. Dan's always telling me I need to make Chrome proud. It's still my, I'm working on it. I don't know. I still feel like I want her foot over a little bit further this way. Granted, we're not even going to see the feet, but I'm just working out the body. Aw, thank you, Kylie. Is it a proportions ruler? I honestly have no idea, but I use it for proportions because you can the grid in here the fact that it's centimeters on both sides means the you can have, I don't know, you've got a grid. You can put the grid over your character, and it really, really helps. He also has a longer one. It's 50 centimeters, which is great for doing panels because it's actually longer than an 11 by 17 piece of paper. Who knew that was possible? Anyway, so he has this one as well. Both of them are fantastic. They come from Japan. That's where he buys them. And they're so good. Okay, so her leg is coming forward here. And then stepping back. So she's kind of stepping towards us. This stepping towards us, Nigel QB, thank you for the follow. This walking towards us stance, or just kind of stepping forward in a demure manner, is like something I'm so bad at. I can't really say that this is my forte thing. I need to work on it and make it look better somehow while keeping the curves. So that's what I'm going to be working on here. Yes, thank you, Wayne. Oh, sorry, Kylie. Hello, Mr. E. Yeah, Frank Cho is hilarious. He's so good. The Merc, yeah. Well, at least you get it. You understand the pains. Jeff, thank you for the host. Oh, thank you so much, Atomic Tizzle. Okay, it looks like my post worked on Instagram now. That is so strange. This would look great with a beer mug in her hand. She's gonna have a scythe, so it's gonna be right here. I just need to look up how they curve. So it's not something that I have in my head forever. I don't really spend any amount of my life thinking about scythes, so I need to go look one up. Hello, Kaioken. Thank you. I am working on the sketch for a Lady Death cover. So it's my project for this week is to draw and ink it, and I usually do two versions. So I do the main outfit, and then I do a risque outfit, and I try to do some alternates in the outfit, change something in the background, do something to make it a worthy alternate cover. Then I need to color both of them. So that's what I'm going to be working on both this week and next. Are all of my pieces traditional like this? Yes, for the most part. I will do digital coloring sometimes, For the series that I'm working on all the interiors for, I'm actually coloring it traditionally as well. Traditional is more my comfort zone. Digital, I do it when I have to. Can't say I love it. Get out of it when possible. But yeah, sometimes I need to. Like, it depends on the project. I'm glad you're having fun, Atomic Tizzle. If I start, yes, probably, Wayne. He should. Lol. You did the mystery envelope tier on Hellwitch the Forsaken. Woo! That's awesome, Jeff. I can't wait to see what you got. Okay, well, some of this is digital colors. Kaioken. I'm working on the interiors right now for another comic, and that's traditional, but most of the things you're seeing here are digital. So, don't think too highly of me yet. There are some things I'm not going to be able to answer about this cover. I'm in the dawn, don't spill the beans. I might need to write it on my forehead, and it'll be like, this is a non-bean spilling Twitch stream. Frying pan, hello. I don't know why. Why must I only yell Kaioken? True, you're gonna flat it. Of course I can tell you, Kylie. All right, let's get some gnarly fingers going on. Okay, and she's got skulls everywhere. Literally. And there's skulls all the way up her... Okay. To end that, to not finish that sentence is pretty bad. Oh my god. It's all the way around the top of her waist, all the way up her ... Shit. Okay, so she's got a big skull right here. And then lots of little skulls. Oh, and then the skulls are here. I know, right? Whoops. All right, I'm just figuring some of these things out, working on giving her voluptuous hips. I think those hips are pretty sizable. No? I'm waiting for someone to agree with me because I think they're good. Happiness. Excellent. You guys know, right, that I expect you to tell me the truth. So none of this like, yes, of course, Dawn, whatever you say, Dawn, that better not be fucking happening. If you don't think so, I will tell you whether I agree or disagree with you. But I expect people to tell me the truth. Okay, good. She still has thin hips. Okay, let me see if I feel like agreeing with you and changing it or not. That's right, there will be no yes manning, ever. Crazy Fairy, thank you for the follow. Mercaluric. Oh, Merkel Eric. Eric. Wow, I've just like my brain. What happened? Welcome to the stream today. It's so good to have you here. Lord Zed, thank you for joining. They kind of are, Brian. A little bit. Thick is not really, but sometimes I am told that my Lady Deaths are a little too on the thin side, and I need to work on that. Thank you for the follow, Kaioken. Am I supposed to yell that? You need to see a comparison with one of my previous Lady Deaths to make an honest answer. Maybe there will be one on the side. Lord Zed, thank you for the follow. Okay, guys, I'm going to tell you something, and you are 100% welcome to give me so much shit for it because I'm so silly. Okay, so the other day I have this dream, this glorious dream where I literally felt my butt and I'm like, wow, my ass is so tight. This is amazing. I have the perfect booty, right? And I'm so excited about it. And then I wake up and I'm like, no, smush. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. I need to work out more. So I like go and I work out. I do all these kettlebell swings. And then the next day I go out and do like all these deadlifts and I'm like trying to like work out my butt. Then after the stream, so when was my last stream that I did with you guys? It was Sunday. Sunday night, I get up from the Twitch stream, feeling fine, everything's wonderful, and I get like the worst fucking cramp in my butt. Right here. I swear to God. Right here. Just like this horrible cramp where I can barely walk. I'm like this, you know, like hobbling around because I worked out my ass too hard. I tried so hard to get a nice peach butt that I got an ass cramp. Who gets that? I have never had an ass cramp in my life. What the hell, man? Oh, bummer. Oh, Juan is here. Welcome, Juan. Right? Breaks my ass. I'm trying. Clearly it's not working. I fucking broke it. She's a little like a slinky J. Scott Campbell Lady Death, then a bouncy Dan Mendoza Lady Death. Oh, okay. Hello, Savage Man. Gokzara, thank you for the host. Like some sort of alien peach. That's a fantastic, Justin. Oh. Happiness. Anyway. Common Boy, hello. Welcome to the stream today. You missed my ass cramp story. Lady Death Rage is curvy. Alright, let me compare it to Lady Death Rage. Only one time, actually, has Brian had me fix it. Usually he tells me beforehand. He's like, remember, Lady Death is strong, powerful, and very voluptuous, Dawn. He like gives me a little pep talk before every cover. This time I didn't get the pep talk though, but still I wanna like do it right. Sometimes I go too thin though, domesticated duck. Like, Brian is so cool. He really lets me kind of do my thing. Kirax J, is that how it is? Kirax, thank you for the follow. He really, really does let me just, have playtime, draw whatever dress I feel like. I mean, it's so cool. I love working with Brian and working for Brian on Lady Death. It's fantastic. Sly0504, thank you for the follow. If I'm just ruining everyone's names for you, I'm really sorry. Don't need no man. She got a bangin' bot. Ask and you shall receive cramps. Yes. True story, man. I really need to watch out that I don't take dreams so seriously and get all excited. Like, yay, I have such an awesome butt. And then I'm so disappointed when I realize I don't have an awesome butt. Okay, Lady Death Rage. It's about the same. I'd say my Lady Death horned one with the 25th anniversary one. She kind of went on a diet for that one. But let's see. I'm sure that they do. I am so sure that they look at the emails. I don't really know the submission process for Coffin, so I'm not sure, Kylie. But I know, Brian is so good with email, and I don't know if Brian is the person that would be answering those or who handles them or when. But they are really, really good on answering their emails. Name drop away! If it's mine you're referring to. If it is mine, name drop away. I need so much coffee. Good one, Mystery. It can't hurt. I feel like a lot of publishers do like to see how you would draw their character. Philip, hello! So they want to see you represent their character. So I think it's helpful to send it in, because then they can actually see your style with their character at the same time, as opposed to having to picture it. My pleasure. Okay, let's see. Do we need more voluptuousness in the booty? What's her sign gonna say? She doesn't have a sign. She's holding a scythe, like a big sickle. Let me look up a scythe. Correct. All right, so there's straight ones, there's curved ones. Hers is generally quite straight from what I've seen in the images, and it's a wooden handle. All right, but for now, I'm gonna work on her hair. Oh my God, Justin. Lol. All right, so there's going to be minimal line work just along the crown of her head, or I guess by her forehead. I'm gonna have one big piece coming down here, and then the rest is gonna be cutout style. The thighs could be a tad thicker. Now, okay. Let's fix that. More sandwiches, huh, Wayne? How many more sandwiches? 10? 5? Oh my goodness, I need to take out the trash. I forgot. Fail. Oh, thank you so much. All right. Just one pinky sandwich? Okay. Pinky sandwich. Oh, the thighs are good. It was the hips. But you can't really even see her hips on this side. And then on this side, they're really going to town. There must, you know, it's like they have to have like sriracha mayo and tons of ham and lots of cheese. It's the cheese that's really gonna help on the thighs. Lies, Justin. I'm sure those are lies. Yes, right? All right, so I just gave her a little bit more of like hips on the thigh area. Oh, hello and happy birthday, Pipe Fitter. A meatball marinara gets the job done. I do, Kaioken. If you go to my website, you should be able to see the other ones. Right? I can't yell it every time. That's tiring. I'm tired. Okay, we're not going to see the feet. I was just drawing them to make sure everything worked. Yeah, right? This actor may pass out in the recording booth. Hey, Merc. So I'm taking the lines from my sketch and basically just working with those. But I did decide to give her a little bit more of a bang situation than I initially had. Just because I figured that works with Lady Death a little bit more. I'm on the fence. You know what? I think where I really started is I did a lot of children's art, believe it or not. And then after that, I'd say that was my foundation, was drawing children's stories and stuff. And then from there, friend of mine started her comic book company, and I started on that with her. And from there, I got into comics. I always liked comics, read comics, didn't think I could make it in comics. Wonder Booty. Yes, exactly. Pretty much. Yes, I'm doing, Divinica is a series that we work on together. It's JP Roth and I. So she is the publisher and the writer. I'm the artist, and we're co-creating the series. It's so fun. And I've drawn a lot of interiors for her other books as well. And then for comics in general, I do a lot of covers for other companies. Yeah, that's true. Well put, the Merc. All right. So now it's all about getting the proper flow for Lady Death's hair. And the way that I always start hair, whether I'm doing it this style, which I've never done before, to just kind of keep it basic and simple, or the super detailed that I usually do, is I start out with a scribble. So I have my scribble underneath. I can actually show you guys because I scribbled it in white on the computer. Because I sent Brian, actually, my layout was kind of, I wanted to show him my color ideas as well. So I did like a really rough color idea. And so this was the shape of the hair. So I just darkened it so that I could have that shape. So this is what I've got right now. That's my scribble. I always do a really rough scribble, kind of this level, but this time I did it like flat color. From those scribble lines, then I start refining, fixing. Sometimes I'll have a lot of tandem lines where they're all going exactly the same way just because that's what's natural for your hand. But those lines really help me have the energy in hair. So I always start out with my rough scribbles. I work on the mistakes that I find in them then and take it from there. But it kind of gives me ideas of forms to give the hair or interesting swoops or sweeps with the hair. So starting out with that rough sketch is really something I recommend, and then refine it. That's so sweet of you, the Merc. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Multi5, thank you so much for the follow. You guys are so kind. I feel that way about so many artists. So much of it is just about putting in that time, and you know, I know it's hard when you have a full-time job or kids or whatever you've got going on in your life, and so yes, I do have the advantage of having more time to throw at it, for sure. But don't get discouraged. I look at other artists that I admire, and I feel exactly the same way that you're feeling right now. It's like everybody feels that way. Oh, thank you, Philip. Yeah. Well put, Kylie. I'm already running into the urge to detail it out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this off, but I really want to. I think it would give it such a like striking look. Just watch. I'll probably not do it. Thank you so much, Wayne. That means a lot. Who are the other artists that I admire? Oh, so many. Campbell, Mark Brooks, Clayton Crane, Todd McFarlane, Eric Basildua, Mike Turner, Mark Silvestri. I could go on forever. A little bit, yeah. It is quite Art Nouveau. Art Germ. Yes. Thank you, Kylie. Fallen Forever. Welcome. I don't want to look at Art Nouveau though, or I'm probably going to go to Art Nouveau. And I'm trying to I don't know. I need to think on that. If I'm trying to go Nouveau or not. That's a really, really good one. I should do idols. I suppose so, Wayne. Oh, Tyler, yes. I agree with you, the Merc. Ah, you're funny, Kylie. Dexter Soy. I have to look him up. Oh no, okay, that's Death Star. Except for McFarlane. What about Silvestri? Isn't he the same? Isn't he kind of the same age as McFarlane? Oh, Benitez. Love Benitez. Greg Capullo. Oh, I love Greg Capullo's work so much. Jason Fabok, yes, so good. David Finch, he's amazing. No, thank you, Multi5. Nat. Yes, Nat Jones. Is that who you're referring to? I like Greg Land's art. I really do. He draws really nice faces. They really are. That's so sweet, Kylie. That is so awesome, Mystery. It was a really good painting. It's very much worth that much. Well done, Mystery. Hello, Lauren. Very true, the Merc. Colette's eyes are so pretty. That's so cool, Justin. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kadiro. You know, I was told that before by some people. Oh, well, real artists don't use an eraser. Such bullshit, man. I don't agree with that at all. Use an eraser if you want to. Art is what it is for you and what makes you the most comfortable. I use an eraser all the time. I refuse to listen to that one. I'm going to have to see that, Wayne. It was really good, Mystery. So my daughter has started, you were a go-to SIG and wallpaper artist on an MMO champion. That's amazing, Justin. I agree. So, yeah, my daughter Vienna has joined a, I think it's like a RPG game group at her school, and they've started playing D&D. And so I was wondering when the day was going to come that she's like, I have a D&D character I need you to draw. And so I just got the assignment this weekend. And she's like, can you draw my D&D character? And I'm like, I don't take personal character commissions. And she's like, well, you're taking mine. So, yeah, I had to be like, yes, ma'am. Yeah, it's super cool. Pretty much. Yes. She chaotic evil. Oh, that's awesome, the Merc. Have a good time. Oh wow. Yeah. No. That would not go over well. Leonard Oshimada, welcome to the stream. Thank you for following. Getting a commission from me is not special for Vienna at all. I'm right down the hall. I've got to look it up. Okay, I'm going to write it down, Kylie. It sounds like fun. Has Been Hotel. I am charging her nothing. Oh, that's awesome, Kylie. Oh, sweet Wayne, thank you. Yes, you mentioned. I'm gonna have to look it up. Okay, my desire to give her this bang little swoop right here may be causing me more trouble than it's worth. But for now, I'm gonna let it stay, but I may have to erase it. Oh, you're hilarious, Justin. Aw, sorry, Wayne. Oh my goodness. Curious Justin. The Grand Peach. Right? Yes, it was a snow shoveling day. This is my snow shoveling hat. A toque. Yeah, it's called a toque, Kylie. All right, sorry guys, light table momentarily. It's called toque. Yeah, just pretend it's Tooke. Toque. Excuse me. Okay, now I have to get rid of all these lines that I keep being so tempted to add in. Now the side is going to come all the way across like this. Thank you, Kylie. I don't think I have Atomic Tizzle. Snow, hello! All right. So this is going to be in her hand. I still need to design what I want it to look like. There is design notes for her scythe, but then also we are given some creative license to add our own spin on it. So I'm going to need to think about that. But for all my weird stressing about her hair, I don't really even have to worry about this part. It's going to be covered by that anyway. So I'm not sure I'm going to have the scythe going all the way over her head that far. I may shorten it and it's about right here. I'm going to think about it. So I'm just going to keep eyeing it up and decide what I want to do. Yeah, it's really big. Yeah, mystery. It could. I'm gonna have to think about it, Wayne, because I'm not entirely sure if I want to go that far. Hello, Vlad. Nope, that's too straight. No, I opted against the tassels, Kylie. So it's gonna be very, very, very easy to flat. Well, I'm saving them for another cover at some point. I had a outfit dress concept in my head that I was thinking to do for the Lady Death outfit for this cover, but then I decided this time it wasn't right for this particular one, and so I'm going to save it for another version some other time. So you're just getting relieved from it this time, Kylie, but you're not off the hook. Thank you, Common Boy. Yeah, there's skulls all along the top of her underwear here. Forever. hospital, Juan. I hope everything's all right. Oh my God, that's hilarious, Wayne. I should really think about that. Try pitching it to Brian sometime. Can we do a Hello Kitty Lady Death? So for the patch version, I'm going to give her risque sheer outfit, her blue power stuff that she has, and the cape. Now, I'm not really sure where I'm going to turn on the cape and turn on the blue power stuff that Lady Death always has. But I'm probably just going to do them as patch layers, and I always give Brian Coffin Comics, the layered files, so they can kind of turn on and off whichever parts they want to use. Kara! It's so good that you could make it, hun. Oh, that's so cool, Kadiro. Oh, hi, Kara's mom. So the reason why I keep erasing the line is because I'm finding parallel lines and parallel swoops that are all right in a row. It's not something that makes the art look natural. Yeah, I think a few of us are lost. I am so lost as to what's going on right now. I haven't, Devin, but then again, I don't game at all, so. Me too. I am so lost. Okay. Kylie. I'm noodling the hair. Okay, I will be careful and I will stop. Okay. So I'm just getting this part done. And I want to have some kind of light source coming in between the bottom of her her legs, because I think that'll really help show the depth from one leg to the other. And actually this part, because her body is turning away from us, I had that too close to the center of her body. See, this one's on the outside of her hip bone, basically, so I need to make the other side of her garter also on the outside of her hip bone, which means it would go like that because it's kind of turning with her body. So I need to do that. That's like her inner thigh muscle. Technically, you wouldn't see a little peephole right there, but I always put the little triangle gap, thigh gap. You know why we can't see her feet? Yay! She did send it to me. I haven't had a chance to watch it. I've been on the phone for the last, any spare time. I had all of the tabs open and I was ready to watch them, and then I got a phone call and was on the phone for 4 hours. So I'm really sorry. I will watch them, I promise. Not with you, though. I'm sorry. Hello, JB Doors. Oh yeah. JP Roth and I can really hang on the phone for a very, very, very long time. I need to not bite my nails. Sorry, guys. Tanis, hello! Welcome to the stream today. I am leaving in 15 minutes. I very much apologize. How's the snow shoveling going for you, Tanis? Way too much snow, right? Oh my god. Okay, so now I need to get her knuckles around the scythe. Yo-yo, hello! How's it going? Kylie, I'm not noodling, I'm removing. Yeah, Dan got a leaf blower, snow blower thing for us to use, and the snow was way too wet and heavy today. Huh. I had to shovel it. It sucked. What is that piece? Green hair, dark eye. Knee-eye colored it. Good eye, Kylie. It's for her Secret Life of the Crows book. Congratulations, Yo-Yo. That's awesome. I'm sure you are the neighbor's favorite guy in Storms. That is so great. Yeah, I think you can find it on my website, or if you just search Secret Life of Crows, you should be able to find it. Juan is back. Whoop whoop. I'm glad you made it home okay. Amber, welcome to the stream. Yeah, what happened, Juan? Are you okay? Rivera, I think so. Especially because he's like the original Lady Death artist, I believe. So, like, I think people would lose their minds. Oh no, Juan, I'm so sorry. Trouble trying to walk. They can't figure out what it is. Oh my God, keep us posted, Juan. I'm so very sorry, and I hope she gets better soon. Is she still there? She is in the hospital. Oh my God. Yeah, it's a sad Wonder Booty. I'm so sorry, Juan. Do they have any idea how long she's going to be in the hospital for? Or do you have any idea? Oh, thank you, Kylie. me just darken the art cam a little bit more so you guys can see it. There we go. Ow! Oh my God, Juan. I hope she's better soon. All right, I might need to fix part of her face. I think that this is a little bit off. So I'm gonna flip it this evening and try to fix it. When would this issue of Lady Death come out? I'm not sure, Marie Vera. But I will definitely keep you all posted. I just know that I need to have it turned in by December 1st. So then Coffin Comics just kind of uses it sometimes well later, sometimes not. I'm not entirely sure. Hey, Keeman. Oh, the Kickstarter's probably in January? Oh, so there we go. So maybe this one is going to be part of that in the, maybe it's going to be part of the Kickstarter. I honestly don't know. Oh, the fire hydrant joke? Okay. I'm probably the worst one to tell it because I'm so bad at telling jokes, but Juan was on a roll when I was working on, it was a commission of a firefighter with a fire hydrant. And it was so funny. He said, he was like, if I were a dog, it would be my favorite fire hydrant or something. And it was, I mean, I couldn't even talk. I was laughing so hard. Oh, you're such a sweetheart, Kylie. Thank you for the heads up, Mystery. So I'm going to need to draw a bunch of tiny little skulls all along here. So I will probably do that. I'm not going to even bother on this size of paper. Right now I'm working at half the size of what I will be doing when I actually draw it. So this is 8.5 by 11. My layout is God knows how small. I don't know. Let me see if I have a ruler with inches. I do. My layout is about 3.5 inches tall. And then I blow it up to 8.5 by 11. And then I will blow it up yet again to do the final draw. That's when I'm going to worry about all these tiny little skulls, because that's like, what? How many millimeters? The bigger ones are almost 3 millimeters. Yeah, no thank you. I'll draw them at the end. Oh, thank you, Mark. Yeah, so I was talking all about your ruler earlier and showing it off and using it, and then I was just grabbing one with inches. I'm sorry. Oh my God, Kara! Oh my God. Yes. Always blame Dan and Justin. It's a good place. It's time. I know. I need to go. Gotta go get that dinner cooked. You guys, this has been such a fun stream. You all have been in rare form, and I love it. It's been so much fun. All right. Juan, we are sending so much love and thoughts for your love, and we hope that she gets better soon. I know all of us feel that way. So much love for you, and I hope that everything goes well. They figure out what's wrong and she feels better, because no one's trying to be sick right now. Oh, thank you, Valenstone. Rare forms together. I know. It has been so funny. Butt cramps and World of Warcraft something or other that was going on for a while. Who knows? Anyway, Kylie, Kara, Snow, Justin, Mark, Juan, Steamer. Oh my goodness, have you been lurking? All right, I've got to go cook dinner. Thank you all so much for being here. It's been great. For anyone who is watching right now, if you haven't followed me already, please do so. It's free and it's just a button click away. It's going to be so fun. I promise I will always be doing some form of comic art or commission or, yeah, that's what I do. So anyway, thank you so much. Long live Lady Death, sworn, and I will catch you all next time. Sleep well, have a great day, night, whatever. Love you guys. Thank you for being here. This has been so fun. I'll be by probably on Thursday to do the inking of this cover. Yay! All right. Love you guys. Thank you. Bye.